What's up, everyone? Omar Day here with another episode of the show Rig on Fire. Today, I want to do something quite different. First of all, there is a question. Digital platforms like Quad Cortex, Helix, or even Camper or Fractal or whatever, do they need to work in conjunction with analog pedals? Do you need that? Nobody needs anything, but can you reach different and cool results with analog pedals in conjunction with digital gear? Let's talk about that. How is everybody out there? Hope everybody's going awesome. As I said, I'm going to do some experiments here. Actually, I started 2 days ago because I'm going to have some concerts in Brazil because I'm going to Brazil. If you don't know, this is my second channel. My biggest channel is in Portuguese because I'm from there and I live here and I keep my channel and I have this channel in English. So if you're from Brazil, don't sweat it. There is a link for the same episode in Portuguese on the description field below. 2 days ago, I was like, if I mix in parallel the tone of my amps, my captures into the quad cortex and mix in parallel with some nasty, disgusting pedals. And the result was kind of cool, because for 7-string guitars in my songs that I'm gonna play, I already have a very brutal 7-string tone, modern, tight, aggressive. But I was like, I want something even brutaler. I don't think this is right. More brutal, even more brutal. I have this thing like I always searching for something, my own tone, my own texture, or something just different. Let's start it. What do we have here? I have my quad cortex here. I have 3 pedals on the second effects loop. The Metal Zone, the Cannibal Unicorn from Electric Eye Audio. It's a new pedal from my company, by the way. And the Guardian of the Worm. Metal Zone, I don't need to introduce this pedal, right? I don't think so. But this Guardian of the Worm is a HM2 circuit with lots of different features and voices, and it's a really cool pedal. And the Cannibal Unicorn, it's a HM2-ish pedal, but it's you can be doomy and sludge, but keeps the tone very tight and modern. So what is my signal chain here? My signal chain is my Solar 7-string. I cannot remember this model with EMG pickups. This is 81.7 on the bridge. After that, the guitar goes into the quad cortex. The quad cortex is going to have, as you can see here on the cortex control here, I'm going to have an overdrive. It's a SD1, Boss SD1, boosting this amp here. Before the amp, I'm going to have a noise gate. Very simple noise gate. Here I'm going to have my Badlander here. My Mesa Boogie Badlander. I make this capture in 2022. It's here into my quad cortex. I love this amp. And I have 2 impulse responses, the Holy Grail 4x12. It's this impulse response mixed with the AVH 2x12 from my EVH 2x12. Those 2 impulse response from Electric Audio. And this is a delay, but this digital delay is off. And the secret sauce. Here I'm going to have the effects loop 2. Okay, and I split the signal with the splitter. I can split the signal between my quad cortex here and my output pedals here. Okay, and I'm back before the impulse response. So you're going to listen my profiler in parallel with some pedals that I'm going to show right now. I'm not so sure about the tone that I'm going to reach here, but I'm gonna try because I tried 2 days ago with this pedal and was so brutal. Here on the splitter, this digital splitter that you can put whatever you want into the quad cortex. The splitter has some controls. You can choose between balance, A, B, and crossover, normal, split, and the balance. Here on that position of the balance, I'm going to have 100% of the Badlander capture, and here 100% of those pedals, and you can blend between them, okay? And here going to have the phase control, because those two pedals are in phase with the quad cortex, but the metal zone, I need to swap the phase because it's not in phase. It's gonna sound very gross, but could be usable, depends on the tone that you want. This is the 100% of the quad cortex signal. This is my quad cortex tone. I start with this guy here. 100% of the here. This is the pedal. Very important, I don't put any amplifier after the pedal because I want the pedal into the impulse response very raw, you know. I don't want to shape any other frequency, just the rawness of the pedal because I want brutality. So this is the pedal by itself. Let's mix with the quad cortex tone. Just the quad cortex. Try to mix a bit. It's cool for something, but I think it's too harsh. Maybe if I decrease the mids here. Just the quad cortex. This is a very cool way to get a, you know, a chainsaw-ish tone. I think I got something here. Just a bit of the pedal. Just keep in mind, you're not going to put the pedal into the quad cortex. It's going to mix in parallel. You're going to have two separate signals. Even you can split in stereo, okay, for two different amps or two different speakers or mix console or even your audio interface. Really cool. Let's try the Cannibal Unicorn because I got very nice tones with this pedal here. Just the quad cortex, Badlander. think this is the perfect match with this Badlander tone that I have here. This is the Cannibal Unicorn by itself. I love these settings. Mixing a little bit with the quad cortex, it's so fucking brutal. Half and half. But this is the sweet spot here. Oh my god, it's so brutal. Just the quad cortex. Bring back the pedal. Cannibal Unicorn. If I turn off the pedal, it's going to be a clean sound mixing with the quad cortex. Beautiful and disgusting. Now let's try the Metal Zone. Metal Zone has this hate and love relationship between the guitar community, but I still think it's a very good pedal. This is the Metal Zone by itself. This is the quad cortex. As I said, the phase is not going to work very well when you mix those two tones. It's kind of cool, but I don't like it. Not for me. But when you put in phase, it's better. It's already cool. Let's listen again, just the quad cortex. Mixing a bit of Metal Zone. When you do this phase, it's because it's brutal. I'm so happy with this idea, you know, because have been studying like mixing tones like this. I think this is a very good way to reach different and unique tones. Listen again. This is just the quad cortex. Mixing. You know, it's cool because three different, you know, results, and you can use it whatever you want. You should use that kind of stuff and try different tones to reach a unique and brutal or sweet whatever tone that you have in your mind. Here with the Metal Zone, it sounds like, you know, I am brutal, but I can even bite your face off. Let's bring more Metal Zone into the mix. Very cool, very cool, very cool. less metals only. Just a quad cortex. Let's bring back the Cannibal Unicorn. Jesus, the Cannibal Unicorns for this particular mix, it's so nice. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Let me know if you have any doubts. So if you have any doubts, any ideas, if you already tried that kind of stuff on the quad cortex or other digital device that you have, let me know, please. It's gonna be awesome. Trade experiences. And you know, just one thing before I finish this video, I think it's possible to do the same thing on Helix. I'm not so sure, but I think it's possible to mix stuff on parallel. Also, I think it's possible to do on the fractal devices. Definitely on those three platforms, I think it's possible. I'm not sure about the Chinese stuff, Ampero, Ampero 2, or the new Ampero. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I think this is a very good idea to reach a more brutal or more whatever tone that you want. You can do another experiment with chorus pedals and equalizers or whatever, and or overdrives, not brutal distortions. But I think it's a very clever way to reach a unique and awesome tone. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Well, I think that's it. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. Check my stuff on the streaming platforms, my music. My videos is on the description below with the Spotify and everything. Show some love and go there. And I think that's it. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. See you next time. I'm out.